Representatives available here worldwide, Emirati representatives.
We are not ready, guys. Vibe, energy. Can we have a celebration? Because we are celebrating someone's life. Can we have it? So if ever call no one to keep it going, if mic, what's a woman keep it on? What's a pump go my cam? What's up, but otherwise, we are a family. Can you please push the moment?
Zimbabwe.
See.
State of Africa, some other people they don't want to start that part of the CIA. awukhosana kodwa ke hamba fokanyana hamba kuyakenya ubatshele ukuthi khona ngize ngifele esizweni kungenxa yesizwe ubatshele umkhulu bakho ubatshele wonke amalingani asakhothama ukuthi ubaba lapha asithengani mehlo asithengani ngobungane sikhuluma iqiniso abantwana beZimbabwe bagcwele umhlaba wonke kungani ungaya e-Ukraine lapho uliwa khona ngamaZimbabwe why because of system because of sun
Thank you very much. We would like to ask kindly that those who are still young, but not too young, they must at least give elders space to speak because they are a little bit vulnerable to standing. We kindly asking comrades, we kindly asking family and friends so that we can proceed. We have called in MRP representatives to come. We are running against time. We have called in MRP. We are also calling Kopanang Africa representatives to prepare themselves to come on the podium.
Mthokazi Republic Party ngikhulumela i-SA Charter ngingu-spokesperson we-SA Charter Province. Sihlukumezeke kakhulu ukulahlekelwa ngumfowethu u-Elvis Nyathi ngesimo esikhona ekhaya esenza ukuthi sisiphushe sizithole sesikwamanye amazwe ngoba thandi kodwa ngesimo esikhona. Kakhulu thina abantu basemathebeleni esizwela kakhulu kulolu hlupho olukhona. Sistateless ngikhulumela ukuthi abantu base-South Africa nabo bezwe, ngikhulumela ukuthi umhlaba wonke nawuzwe, because thina emathebeleni we are stateless, we don't have a government, we don't have anyone, asinamzali, sizintandana, yikho nje sesigcwele kuwo wonke amazwe akhona. Umfowethu hasithi ngaphandle sibhuka umbukazwe i-marginalization namhlanje sizithola sikwamanye amazwe ngoba sina government asinamzali. Namhlanje senyanywa izizwe, senyanywa ngabomakhelwane, senyanywa kuyo yonke indawo ngoba asinamzali. Siyabonga kakhulu bantu bakithi ukusinikeza uxhaso ikakhulu abase-South Africa ukuthi basinikeze imfudumalo ekhona esikushoyo ukuthi sicela useke kini lathi sayilwela inkululeko yethu ukwenzela ukuthi abafowethu bengaqhubeki befela kwezinye izizwe zingaphandle. Siyabonga.
Thank you very much. I would like to call on stage Chief Juba.
Asibona angibingelele sizwe sokwazi sizwe sonke sikamahlabezulu ngoqela konke nabakamamba bamzilikahle ngithi sanibonana njengoba sonke sihlangene lapha namhlanje sihlangane ngesigameko oyisehlakalo esomunye wethu okubaba Nyathi into embi kakhulu enzeka phakathi kwethu sisimnyama okungamelanga ukuthi ngabe yenzeke phakathi kwethu sibamnyama okuyinto embi ngoba abamhlophe bahleka mangabe bebona sezinto efana nale bayabona ile iphuphu kulezi zilwa zakho into embi lenzeke lapha angiphinde ngizintroduce kini lonke mina nginto efana nale bayabona ile iphuphu kulezi zilwa zakho into embi lenzeke lapha angiphinde ngizintroduce kini lonke mina ngibona uthulana ujubana umgoqo wakadamani yinduna yesizwe samthwakazi yinduna yesizwe samthwakazi sonke esilapha kwelasemzansi South Africa yomxhumanisi wesizwe sakithi samthwakazi nesizwe sakwaZulu yebhathi induna zakwaZulu asakwazanga ukuza namhlanje ngani ngoba kuphakathi neviki abantu babambekile emisebenzini ngizothanda ukubaxolisela lokho ngoba nabo bayasebenza nabo ngoba siyazi ukuthi impilo isidinga ukuthi umuntu asebenze ukuze akwazi naye ukondla umndeni wakhe ngiyabaxolisela kulokho bantu bakithi ngijabula kakhulu ukunibona ngibambene kanje kulesi simo esikiso esihlanganise namhlanje sengathi singahlala sibambene kanje even if we have a problem efana nale esihlanganise namhlanje into ukuthi izinto zethu zihlale ingahambi kahle ukuthi asibambana kodwa ngithanda ukusola kakhulu i-leadership yethu ngiphinda ngisola nami ngoba ukuthi uma nge-leadership ngisola wonke umuntu onguphathi ukuthi bengicela mina isicelo sami ngicela ukuthi abaphathi siyazi sina inkosi ekhona la bekhulumela endlunkulu yakwakhumana okuyinkosi yakithi Benginesicelo sokuthi isizwe sakithi sisebenze ndawonye sibambisane ungabi khona umuntu okwenza izinto zakhe eceleni ngalo ngisenze zakhe eceleni ngalo lokho kwenza ukuthi silulazeke siyisizwe ngoba siyisizwe sesingayinkosi siyazi bayithoma ikhona inkosi ukhona abaphathi khona induna sikhona thina asike sihlaleni ndawonye senze izinto ndawonye siyazi amaqembu maningi amaqembu bayihlukahlukene abona ngokuhlukene kodwa asibambisaneni ekugcineni siyinto eyodwa sisebenze ndawonye bazosirecognize bazobona ukuthi kunabantu kunesizwe sikamthwakazi angeke isizwe lesi sibe recognized ekubeni thina sizidivide sodwa at the end of the day sifuna ukuba recognized as isizwe sikamthwakazi asekeleni lo asibambane nabantu bakithi kuyajabulisa kakhulu ukuthi ngibona isizwe sakithi sibambene kanje kodwa sibambene ngoba sekwenzeke into enye akumelanga sibambane ngoba kwenzeke into enye kumele sibambane nanoma kukubi asiboni ngasolinye vele kodwa asibambaneni siyindlu eyodwa singamantunga sonke ungabe wakokhumana ungabe umabhele ungabe usikhosana ungabe umahlanga amantunga lawo isizwe samzikela nje amantunga asibambane sabantu banye sisebenze ndawonye koze kusilungele nathi ngiyabonga kulokho emndenini wakwaNyathi ngizothanda ukuthi nginiqinisa amadolo ngibamba kithi qina amadolo sikhala kanye nani sisizwe njengoba nisibona sithe baqala lapha namhlanje ibuhlungu nakithi lento ezekele kini iyasihlupha entizweni sibuhlungu nathi sikhala kanye nani sithi qinani amadolo duduzekani nesizwe sakithi imbali asiduduzekeni bakwethu sithobe inhliziyo sicelebrate ilanga lomfowethu ahambe kahle mayisho besokweqa umfula unguludela besiya kwela kithi indlela ibende bezokufika ekhaya benze umsebenzi uzuphelele bawuphothule kube kuhle benjalo ngimfisela okuhle babakithi kodwa nje ngiqine kuthini asibambaneni bantu bakithi bakwaNyathi sicela kanye nani siyathokoza ukuthi niphole nje enhlizweni siyaniduduza sinani sibambisene nani siyathokoza siyabonga kulokho siyathokoza uelvisilo abamaziyo abazange bambo uelvisilo abamaziyo abazange bambo 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 abazange bambo. Thank you very much, Chief Duban. I would like to call on stage the Kopano group, Comrade Nigel, Advocate Nilea, followed by the Interfaith Justice Group, followed by the Ambassador. In that sequence, I would like to call them on the podium. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming up. We really appreciate it. Sabana. Sibingelelana ungekuhle. Ibizo lami ngingu-Advocate Dumisani Nilea. Sile organization okuthiwa yi-Copenhagen Africa Against Xenophobia. Ikhokhelwa ngama-organizations ase-South Africa. Ibisisiba nama-organizations aphuma kwamanye amazwe, ikakhulu amazwe ase-Afrika, kanye lelizwe lase-Palestine. Into engizama ukuyichaza lapha ukuthi ukudlula kukamfowethu Elvis Nyathi ufika kuyikuthi sivele siphakathi kokugijima phansi phezulu. Sigijinyiswa ngabantwana abancane abase-South Africa abazelwe ngesikhathi sikaMandela abangaziyo ukuthi kuze uMandela abe ngupresident. Sonke esikhonapha endlini yona leyi
salilwela lelizwe abasikweleti abantu beSouth Africa kodwa kuyadingeka kwesinye isikhathi ukuthi umfowenu nxa kungabe kuyikuthi ukuncedisile ekuhlakuleni nxa usuvuna umphosele noma ikhabe elilodwa into engizayichaza kakhulu izabe iphathelane lomthetho kukhona amahlebeza ayephuma enyuzini kakhulu ku ETV kuthiwa ubaba uNyathi ubulewe ngoba esuspectwa ukuthi engabe eyenze lokho abathi ngesilungu ngama-criminal activities. Ngifuna ukuthi ngilitshele ukuthi sithe sifika sisiyakhalela ubaba uNyathelele eshonile eDeep Sloot sahlangana labantu be-ETV sabakhuza bakulungisa ukuthi u-Elvis Nyathi ubulewe ngabantu ekade bembulalela ukuthi akala maphepha okuhlala eSouth Africa. Akula muntu owazi ukuthi bebekwazi njani lokho ukuthi akala maphepha ngoba umuntu ongazi ukuthi awula phepha lokuthi ube seSouth Africa umuntu osebenzela iDepartment of Home Affairs noma umuntu ongabe sebenzela iSouth African Police Services. I-Aliens Control Act ka-1991 eyapaswa ngo-96 uyedwa umuntu ongakubuza ipasa noma ukuthi uhleli kanjani eSouth Africa ngumuntu osemthethweni we-Department of Home Affairs noma we-South African Police Services. Akukho emthethweni lokho kuyenziwa izigqova lezi ezihlanganisa bonhlanhla lathi labanye abantu. Bese kuza le government yaseZimbabwe ukuthi ingazenzi ungcwele ngabe ukuthi sesifile silapha ezweni leli ngenxa yabo sibalekela bona bengasibalekise ezweni lethu ukuze nathi sisiphelela njalo labakhuza ababusa ilizwe leZimbabwe siyalikuza ilanga kuza lishonela yabo
Greetings, everybody. My name is Nigel Brankin. I'm a pastor, and I come today with the Interfaith Justice Coalition with an imam and a rabbi. The reason we've come together is because we believe that our faiths have something to say into this context. Our faiths have to say that we welcome strangers, we welcome foreigners in our land, and we must treat the native as our own. This is our divine call. Thank you. And so we've come together to demonstrate that across our divides, we can unite around this cause to make sure that this stuff stops happening now.
Yes, right now, right here.
So we condemn the horrific incineration of Elvis Nyathi, and we call on South Africans to all stand up together and to welcome people from all of Africa together. I'm going to hand over to Professor Isaac right now. Thanks.
Thank you very much to our brother and comrade. The family of Elvis Nyathi, fellow Zimbabwean Africans, other people in the audience who share the continent with us, the members of the diplomatic corps from Zimbabwe, greetings. I'll be very brief. I speak to you as a Muslim South African. Yes. Come on. We came to this continent as strangers 400 years ago.
400 years ago. Come on.
And this religion of ours shapes how we respond to the foreigner. But equally, I speak to you as a South African. And in this regard, friends, comrades, family, I'm often deeply ashamed to be a South African. I am a veteran of this country's liberation struggle. I know the streets of Zimbabwe. I know that Mikkel's Hotel in the center of Harare, when it was still Salisbury. And I know the streets of Lusaka. And I know the streets of Morogoro. I may appear young to you, but no, I've been there and I've been around the block in the liberation struggle. How can we as South Africans turn our back on Africa, on a country like Zimbabwe that had its economy destroyed by the apartheid regime? Why? Because Zimbabwe gave refuge to our liberation fighters. Our freedom, friends, was bought on the solidarity of Southern African countries. We would never have arrived where we were without the quote-unquote, the so-called Amakwere. We are here in this new country because of them. So as a Muslim, as a South African, I want to say that I'm embarrassed. But embarrassment is not enough. It imposes on us the obligation to work with the fellow citizens of this continent so that we liberate our own country from this xenophobia, but also that our continent becomes free for all of us to really live out our potential as human beings. Thank you very much, and God bless you all. We have from the Jewish community, Rabbi Shaket, who is also a leading member of the Progressive Union of Jews in South Africa, and he's a rabbi at the Oxford Road Shul or synagogue. Rabbi Shaket, he will offer a perspective.
Thank you, friend. I'm honored to be here with you, to be here together. We are manifesting now. It is Easter weekend, Ramadan, Pesach, Passover, the Festival of Liberation. Together we stand for liberation. We as pastors, I want to share with you some words in the opportunity of a memorial. As we say, the Psalms, or in this case, I want to share with you Ecclesiastes 12. Ecclesiastes 12, the word of King Solomon. Here it comes. Remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. While the sun, or the light, or the moon, or the star be no darkened, nor the clouds return after the stars. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease, because they are few, and those who look out of the windows will be darkened. And the doors shall be shut in the street, when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up to the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. And they shall be afraid of that which is high, and fear shall be in the way. And the almond tree shall blossom, and the grasshopper shall be a burden, and all desire shall fail. Because man goes to his long home, and the mourners go about the street. However, the silver cord be loosened, or the golden bowl be broken, or the pitcher be broken at the cistern, or the wheel be broken at the fountain, then shall the dust return to the earth as it was, and the spirit shall return unto God who gave it. Vanity of vanity, said the preacher, all is vanity. And moreover, because the preacher was wise, he still taught the people knowledge. Yea, he gave good heed, and sought out, and set in all the many proverbs. The preacher sought to find out acceptable words, and that which was written was upright, even words of truth. The words of the wise are as goads and as nails, fastened by the masters of assembly, given by one shepherd. And further by this, my son, be admonished. By making many books, there is no end, and but study is a weariness of the flesh. So let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of mankind. For God shall bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil. I thank you, my friends. I thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Moment of silence while the ambassador is coming on stage. I will also sing the national anthem. Moment of silence, please, for a minute. Sigeleli Africa, malubaganisu nolwayo, Israel mitandazo yetu, Ngosi sigelela atina.
Kanga matota zazeke izinto namhlanje. Kena u-Elvis bakithi u-Elvis uzabe sephakathi lana in the next few minutes. He's already here. Siyakwamukela baba engathi ungakhuphuka uze phezulu. Akulimana ngezandla esakhuphuka bakithi. Akulimana ngezandla. Ayikhela madoda. Ayikhela umama Zuyana. Uthi isikhali phansi madoda. Isikhali phansi. Sizoyamkela u-Elvis madoda. Hayi madlame. Uyalo umama u-Elvis usekhona endlini. Uyamkela njengamanje.
Sanibonani. Good afternoon. Kancane. Siyazi ukuthi bakhona abantu abangabehluthukela inhliziyo, but niyazi ukuthi esifeni akekho umuntu othi mayebuya iselemva. So siyacela ukuthi kuthule okwesikhashana akhulume aqede, because as it is ekhaya sosizwa yona uhulumeni waseZimbabwe. So siyacela njengafamily yawaNyathi nawaNdlovu ukuthi nimyeke akhulume uqede. Inzima indlela inganefa inzima indlela inganefa yasaba ukuthandaze Sisacela i-moment of silence. Umzimba ungena. Sicela i-moment of silence.
Siyabonga.
Sanibonani. Sorry, comrade, Fanelo. The last time it passed, comrade. Siyaxolisa Zwanini bantu bakithi. Siyabonga abantu bakithi, sanibonani. Siyaxolisa, sicela sivumele umndeni wakoNyathi, umndeni wakoNdlovu baqhubeke ngeprogram yabo. Siyabonga kakhulu.
Siyabonga, sicela i-moment of silence. Njengalokhu bengena lo movie, sicela i-moment of silence. Show respect, please.
Basalungisa laphana ifamily, please sicela omunye wefamily esazise mangabe sebeready. Omunye wefamily celebrate. Chulilo. Phanako. Ankhaya madoda. Ankhaya. Sabona yefes. Sabona makhala. Sabona mathebele, sabona South Africans. Sana sina ma-Africa madoda. Sabona Africa madoda. Sicela ingoma eyi-1 bakithi, sicela ingoma eyi-1. Sicela ingoma eyi-1. Awuzwe, khuphuka. Ngiyazama ngiyongena ngalo ekhaya ezulwini. Siyabona. Injalo indaba mangabe abantu behlangane ngomoya omuhle, ngomoya omunye. Sisalindele laphana ifamily ukuthi uElvis engene. Siphethe ubhuti stand laphana. Uthi useready, urelease ingoma special for this event. What kind of Bhuti Stanley? Bhuti Stanley. Akhaya madoda. Uthi usebenzile uBhuti Stanley for ingoma leyi special for Elvis.
Litani sizwesikaMzilikazi sizwesikamthwakazi siyakhala sonke silahlekelwe nguMfowethu igama lami nguStanley Nyathi. So I composed a song and it is a song dedicated to our brother. Siyabonga kakhulu sizoyiperforma manje. Thank you.
Abelungu bafaka izimele ezweni lilodwa ukuze sikwazi ukubona omunye umfowethu eyisitha ukuze sikwazi ukulwa thina sonke singabantwana bendoda. Africa, let's be united. Africa is one. Siyedla izinyembezi namhlanje umfowethu osishiye kabuhlungu ekhanda ngamatshe wafa kwenyamazane. Sizoba esiphepheni ukuze ube nini sizwe sikamambo nomsikazi. Uphi unembeza wethu ma-Afrika sabulalana sodwa sinyama ngase wakhala yonini lala Elvis Modazwe Nyathi sohlezi sikukhumbula. Baba
Thank you so much.
Siyabonga umhlabeleli omnandi iBhayibheli lithi ukuhlabelela kuyamthokozisa njalo kuyamduduza odabukileyo. Masilokhu sihlabelela kanje asazi ukuthi kwenzakalani enhlizweni zomndeni kaElvis Nyathi kodwa masilabo kule ndawo balibazisekile. Ngiyabonga mina igama nguzanele Mguni ngomunye wabaphathi bohlelo. Isikhathi sethu ngathi sesidliwe likati kakhulu. Engizobabiza phambili ngibanikeza 2 minutes each. Lizothi nqampu ukwenzela ukuthi sisheshe singene enkonzweni. Siyabona ukuthi usengene umfowethu phakathi kwethu lana. Ngizocela umfowethu uBongani Mncube asithi ngenkondlo 2 minutes uzolandelwa ngupresident weGiusa lesikhulumeli seCCC. Ngemva kwabo sizoyamukela umfundisi bese siqala inkonzo. Ngiyabonga.
Sanibonani. Igama ngibongani ngwaboNcube Sibongo. Ngiyaxolisa inkondlo zibhalwe zabaningi kakhulu about Elvis. Kodwa nami ngidinga ngasola ukuthi kanti ngabhalani ngoba siyabonga uDesire Moxide Poetic Dube onqasto. Kodwa I want to dedicate these 2 poems engizozenza lapha uElvis Nyathi. Sihlupheka nje kungenxa emibuso esingaphansi kwayo. Asikwazi ukuthi why uElvis efile. Okunye futhi esingakwaziyo asikwazi ukuthi why bephila. uNkulunkulu nguyowaziyo konke kokubili. Ngicela ukuthi kini why Africa? Why Africa? Why? Why are these riggers called winners? Why are these killers called kings? Why are these dissidents called presidents? Why Africa? Why? Can I start again? Why Africa? Why? Why are these riggers called winners? Why are these killers called kings? Why are these thieves called chiefs? Why are these killers called kings? Why are these dissidents called presidents? Why Africa? Why? Gangsters with guns are called governments. They pave their way by bullets, not ballots. They call their confusion a revolution. Their corruption is called production. While they fill their stomachs full till they look foolish, our poverty is called power. Our pains are called our gains. Why Africa? Why? Why are these evil perpetrators called protectors? Why are these dictators called doctors? Why are these liars called lawyers? Their tribalism is called nationalism. They are the richest leaders from poorest countries. They blame everybody else except themselves for their own mistakes. They cut our legs before they run a race with us. Then they declare themselves as winners. Why Africa? Why? Why are we honoring criminals? My last poem, 2 minutes, it's Wounded Nation. In the land between Limpopo and Zambezi, there is a nation. In the land between Ramakwebana and Senyati, there is a nation which has never tasted freedom since 1980. A nation with sons and daughters who gallantly fought for freedom they never enjoyed. A nation with thousands massacred and the world never said a word. We are a nation with scars and wounds which were never treated. Sisizwe esinamanxeba lezilonda ezingalashwanga. Ngikhuluma ngesizwe sikaMambo lomzilikazi esisiphenduka amagoduka. Ngikhuluma ngesizwe sekhawelo kwamashobane esisiphenduke umhambima. Ngikhuluma ngesizwe sikamzilikazi esisiphenduke umhlambikazi elusile. We are a nation with scars and wounds which were never treated. Sisizwe esinamanxeba lezilonda ezingalashwanga. A nation which has lost pride, identity, and dignity. A nation with fellow countrymen who call them settlers. A nation with brothers across the fence who call them aliens. eZimbabwe kuthiwa singabokuza, eSouth Africa kuthiwa sizilwane. Bokutswana bari tshwarani mahawula tirata. We are a nation with scars and wounds which were never treated. Sisizwe esinamanxeba lezilonda ezingalashwanga.
Let's welcome on stage the president of GIUSA, Triple C, please give us.
Amanda! Comrades, I think from the General Industries Workers Union of South Africa, and I think also I speak here on behalf of South African Federation of Trade Unions, that has of course mourned the death of Elvis. We wish to take this opportunity to pass our sincerest condolences to the family of Nyathi for the tragic and unnecessary loss of life, and particularly in the most brutal circumstances in which Elvis Nyathi lost his life. The reality, comrades, is that Elvis Nyathi was brutally murdered in the most bloodiest, in the most criminal fashion that is imaginable. And I don't think there's a need for me to overstate the fact that nobody deserves to die in this particular manner, especially for no crime other than being black, poor, and a migrant. That is not supposed to be a crime, comrades. But the reality is, more than that, comrades, I think this is a time where we have got to recognize that for this country, this death and this brutal murder is the lowest point and a failure in a working class solidarity, unity that we need, as a black working class in particular. Because the question that we need to ask ourselves, why is it that Elvis has to die? Why is it that today, for you to be a black migrant in this country, from Zimbabwe, from Mozambique, from Nigeria, is a source of ostracism, is a source of criminalization? Why is it? The reality, comrades, is that it's because we've entered a period of the most deepest crisis of politics, of economy, but also the whole fabric of the country is beginning to tear apart. And I think we've got to be able to say, what is the way forward in this situation? And I think part of that way forward, comrades, has to be, we've got to reclaim the streets of this country against hatred, against xenophobia, against fear. We cannot accept the situation. We cannot accept a situation where our brothers and sisters live in India simply because they are from Zimbabwe. Simply because a handful, I want to emphasize that word, comrades. A handful, because there is temptation for everyone to begin to think this is a war between South Africans and migrants. The reality is, overwhelming majority of working class people in this country have lived and continue to live with migrant brothers and sisters in peace, in solidarity, with love. We need to be able to say, okay, what is the way forward from here? We need to be able to say, it's not enough for us to come and gather and mourn with nothing. It's important that we go out there. The reality is, we must have a march to the head office. Come on. justice need to be held to account, need to be prosecuted.
Yes.
And they must be held to account. But comrades, we must be clear in that demonstration that it is the people who murdered Nyathi that we charge, but not them alone. It is the ANC government that we charge for this matter. It is for the police that we charge for this matter. But not only. It is not only the ANC, the police, and their family system that we charge. It's also the ZPF in Zimbabwe. ZPF. ZPF has reduced the brave, heroic people of Zimbabwe. Today, to be a Zimbabwean epitomizes beggary, hunger. How did we come to be their comrades? These are questions that we need to be able to ask, but these are questions that we must confront. The reality is the only alternative to this hate, to xenophobia, to poverty is a powerful mass movement and united movement of the working class in this country and across the whole of Southern Africa. We need to take power, and that power must not only be political, but economic. We need all these mines, all these factories, all these funds. We need our land, we need the economy to be in the hands of the working class. Anything less than that will lead to more bloodshed. From Cusa, we are saying to the comrades of ours in Kopan and Africa, let's have a program of action.
Yes.
Nyathi deserves justice. As of next week or the week after that,
yes,
let's put a date. We must march to Pretoria.
Yes.
I want to end it there. That must not be the end. That must not be, the only thing we're going to be doing, comrades. We must be on the streets.
Yes.
Operation Tutula are criminals. They are charlatans.
Thank you very much. That is the president of INSA. He came all the way from Limpopo.
Yes. Matisiyenza ePretoria. Sigcwala isitarata madoda. Sishayana amafuthengisi ePretoria. Okay.
Salmonari. Mawian. Da. Mina igama lami nguMazi. Ngizokhulumela ibandla leTriple-C. Thanda ukuhlonipha ukhokheli bonke obukhona la nabaholi bamabandla, ukuhlonipha umndeni, sithi isikala ngani siyibandla leTriple-C. Lokho okwenzakale la badala kubuhlungu kwenzeka kanje ngoba sinenkukhu edla amaqandayo. Silapha hayi ngenxa yokuthanda kwethu. Kunesimo bazali la esibuya khona emuva esisipoqeleyo ukuthi size sifike la. Sifika lana sihlala nobunzima obunje. Ngenxa yale nkukhu edla amaqanda. Engikuphakameleyo badala, we have got the solution. I want to emphasize kubani nobani oyisakamusa sezweni lethu laseZimbabwe. Silabo ezandleni zethu ukuthi sizikhulule. Angeke size simele ukuthi size sibe ne-second victim like Elvis.
ngibonga ukuthi sihlangane kanje, sihlangane ngosizo. Kodwa ke let me take this opportunity to remind us that it is in our hands to free Zimbabwe. Ngithanda ukulicela ukuthi omunye nomunye wethu la ongathola ithuba lokuthi aye ekhaya asiregister ukuvota. Sivote ubuningi bethu. Sikhulume into esiyithandayo, into esiyifunayo ngenxa yevoti yethu. Ngibonga ithuba lokuthi ngikhulume ngimele ubaba wethu Chamisa uthi uyalithanda uphasa naye amazwi enduduzo kumndeni. Asibambisaneni njengomthokazi omuhle. Asihambeni siyobhalisa ukuvota. Abane problem yokungabi nama identity. Sicela kunama organizations asisizayo. Sihambe siyozilungisela ilizwe lethu.
Siyabonga baba. Ngiyabonga. Siyabonga. Alibamba ngezandla laphana. Alibamba ngezandla.
Siyabonga ku-Triple C. Bengicela i-EFF if abaholi bayo sebephakathi kwethu EFF only 2 minutes to EFF.
Who wants to speak on behalf of the party? Sorry, the EFF is being given an opportunity to come and address. Is there anyone from the EFF who wants to address?
I'm from EFF.
Yes.
We are all African.
Yes.
Because we are African.
Yes.
Elvis. Sinani nina Africa. Ayikho into lenzela yona. Esizonke nomalema kwesiya isiunani nonke.
Yes. Yes.
Sithi phansi konhlanhla la siphansi.
Yeah.
Change radio nepenyure vanhu ndokwatinodzidzwa nhau dzacho kuchiridzwa mimanzi yacho tichepurufu ndatiwedzere mawaksi tichepurufu vaudze munhu wese kundovhota ngapinde mukomana ngapinde chamisa uyo achinge apinda corruption ichapera. We need to change, we want to grow, new Zimbabwe, new beginning. Change radio nepenyure vanhu.
We are having a technical glitch here, viewers and listeners, and this is it. We are live here in South Africa, where we are celebrating the life of Elvis Nyathi, who was assassinated, who was killed, who was set alight in South Africa, Deep Slot. Reporting live, this is Change Radio, and we are all going to end anytime. As you can see that our correspondent in South Africa is now having network issues, so maybe any time from now we are going to close this, and maybe this will be the end of the broadcast. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate. Thank you so much. This is Tarisai from Change Radio Zimbabwe. We appreciate your presence. We appreciate you tuning in to Change Radio. Thank you so much for coming to mourn with the family of Elvis Nyathi. I appreciate you coming. We appreciate you tuning in. Thank you so much. And I want to say goodbye. We are closing right about now. Have a good time. Thank you. Bye.